in his bio says, like if your therapist and life coach were the same person and they could see the future. Experience the astrology community.
No, the thing about I implore anyone to...
No, that's the comment he made on our... I implore anyone who believes astrology is bullshit to actually look into it properly.
So that's very, very similar to me commenting randomly on somebody that's, anti-marriage, saying, I implore you to find someone and marry them so I can pocket a hot dollar.
Here's my website.
I got 3 candles lit. I got a Pinot Nino. I'm good to go.
Jesus wept. What a fucking show that is. Welcome back to the Two Montys, folks.
Hello.
My understanding is we're away at this point.
We are. And for the audio visual listeners,
people who are only listening on Apple whatever's or only listening on Spotify are really missing out. So we obviously, for those people who aren't paying attention, we are not together in the. I always say the studio, but really it's just the brewery. We haven't been able to get our shit together. We didn't have one last week, and then this is recorded. I don't want to put any pressure on Lincoln, but I think it'll go out tomorrow, and it's now 9:00. Well, almost 9:30 Monday night. And for those of you who aren't who value their eyes. I'm in my bedroom with an enormous pile of clean laundry that needs to be folded, and my mate is lying in the bath covered in bubbles.
With a wabi-sabi vermentino, and it's fucking delicious.
Well, I went to a whatchamacallit, like a collab thing yesterday for Newcastle Food Month of
Hang on. Pause. Somebody gets up me every time I say collab or collab.
Yeah, collaborator.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's me. Because every time I say collaborator, it makes me think of people who worked with the Nazis during World War II.
No, it's cahoots.
Yeah, cahoots. I don't really care for cahoots either.
But no, somebody when I say we did a collab on that, and they're like, "Oh, you fucking wanker." Okay, well, it's not you, it's cahoots. Anyway, continue.
Moving on.
You're in cahoots with who about Nazi Germany?
We went to lunch yesterday, and it was Nagasa and Usher Tinkler. So it was like a 7-course,
nice
Japanese with obviously paired wines all the way down the list, which was pretty good. It was fucking.
How
delicious.
many types of fucking sushi are there? Obviously 7.
Yeah, well, listen, it's a Japanese restaurant. They just don't go, here's sushi.
Is it even Japanese?
And they were delicious.
Does sushi even originate in Japan? I have a feeling it didn't.
Yes, mate.
No, okay, all right.
If the listener, you can write in and let us know. But I'll often not. I like an each way bet just to cover myself, but I am more than comfortable that sushi originated in Japan. I reckon I'm pretty okay with that.
I thought it was Wall's End, but anyway, I might be wrong.
It might have been at a Wall's End Japanese place, but certainly. Yeah. So anyway, so here we are battling through another episode of doing it on Riverside. I'm just burping up McDonald's. I don't know what that is. I don't want you to do it anymore, though.
Riverside, motherfucker. That was actually perfect. Well done.
Is that a song?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That was the melody, harmony, something, and then it goes Riverside, motherfucker.
Got nothing.
Okay, all right. Well, Hope, could you throw that in the show notes, please?
Put Thank that in you. The show notes. Just trying to work out which side of his mic I should be talking into. I'm pretty sure it's this side.
Is it?
Thank you, Lincoln.
So
anyway, yeah, look, I'm just going to launch straight into things that shit me.
Yeah.
I just was obviously texting
things that
you.
Shit you. Cunts in a bath.
No, that's fine. I'm okay with that. But I just did musical bingo at the Argentine Hotel every Monday night from 7. Make sure you come down.
That would shit me.
But so I got to be there at 6:30, and it finishes at 9. So I'm always like, it's a bit of an in between meal time, and end up getting some shit on the drive home. And I got Macca's, which was shit, but
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Somebody's decided to change the location of the hole in the Coke. Like if you get a large Coke and it's got a new lid and it's not the middle. Oh, no, don't go on anymore. No one wants to know about what you thought.
You know what I thought?
Sure. Something about a new hole.
No, but it's like, okay, you've gone to get takeaway on your way home. I thought, okay, you've gone in. Somebody's moved the glory hole. Now it's at the wrong height, and you're
there's no
displeased.
The only reason any of those places exist is you don't have to get out of your car to get them.
Drive-thru glory hole, new business opportunity.
But the fucking lid on the Coke, like it always used to be in the middle. You just be able to stab the fucking straw in and off you go.
I know. Now you've got to pop.
Yeah, you got to pop the thing and it's off to the side. It's a fucking joke. Someone needs to be arrested for it.
Yeah.
Outrageous. There you go. Outrageous. You said it again.
Yeah, I concur.
Good. I'm glad we're agreed there.
Well, we haven't had dinner yet. Dill's got 150 emails to go before he's knocked off, and I'm in the bath podcasting with you, so it's going to be a 10 o'clock
dinner's not happening.
Burger party.
Yeah. What else can I
things
give you?
that shit me. I've got one.
Go.
I think this will make you fucking red.
Well, okay.
Or you won't give a flying fuck.
It's a very good chance of either of those things.
I like to have a bet on each way, as Wise Scotty once said. And you tell me how you would react. You put your bins out each week on the designated bin night.
Sure.
Yep. And then you walk out the next morning, and where's your bin? Would it be in the spot you left it? Or would you expect to find that cunt 2 streets over, half a block that way, half a block that way?
I don't know if you've
or
ever
not at
seen,
all.
or not at all.
Or not at all for 2 weeks.
Not at all is interesting.
How would you feel? This has gone on for 6 months. If you can't find your bin every fucking day you go to pick it up, would that make you a little ticked off?
It would. I would be annoyed by that, yes.
Yeah. So that's been happening to me.
So can I ask, is it the, because, you watch the Garbos, good luck to them. They're trying to get their job done in the allocated time. But they're
not that fucking thick.
They'll come screaming down the street and essentially throw the mechanical arm out, get it, throw it and keep driving. And so I've seen that where the bin doesn't end up where they picked it up. Is that what's happening, or is there some neighbour fucking with you?
Neighbour fucking with me.
Yeah, right.
So, where I live, townhouses, there's, on any given bin day, there's 20 bins out the front of one fucking driveway.
Do they come down the lane?
No. So we have
at the front.
Yeah. So they don't come down that side. So we've got to take them out with the rest of the 10. So there's 20 bins out on the street.
Yeah.
And on one side, on our side of the street, there's not enough space for 20 fucking bins because there's not enough car spaces. As a courtesy to the people that I fucking live with, I put it on the opposite side of the street.
Yes.
And there's a cunt that lives directly opposite our driveway, and he's got a camper trailer parked there 24/7, never moves. So I thought it would be fine if I put them offset from his camper trailer. So and then he backs onto his trailer each night. That's where he parks. So they sit off his trailer, not stopping from him parking.
Sure.
Not close enough to his trailer, it's going to hit the fucking trailer. Anyway, 6 months, they just kept fucking disappearing. And eventually I fucking went door knocking, found the cunt and his wife straight off the bat on the staunch. Oh yes, Ben's very protective. Fuck, anonymity. He's a cunt. Ben, you're a fuckwit at 34, you dickhead. I'm going to put prawns in your bin and not empty it for a fucking month, you dead shit cunt. Anyway, so Ben,
amazing.
She's like, yeah, no, he's very, very protective about our street frontage. And I was like, you realize you don't own the fucking street. You don't even own to the gutter. You own to your fucking mailbox. Yeah. And so she's like, yeah, and our vehicle got hit 2 years ago. I was like, I didn't fucking live here 2 years ago. She's like, well, we moved in and there was one house across the street and now there's 10. I said, well, fuck me. Yeah. Anyway. And I was like, my number of the house, it's got it written on the top of the bin in permanent fucking texter. If you had an issue, do you not think you would have fucking knocked on my door and said something? Oh no, you can just put them on your side of the street. I said, yeah, look at the side of the street, 20 bins, no one can park. I feel bad if I watch someone moving 6 wheelie bins to put their car in each night and then moving 6 wheelie bins in the morning to go to work. I would get the shits if that was me. Anyway, she goes, well, we'll just call a truce then. So I'd love to, but I'm just not ready for that. So stay tuned, motherfucker.
So if you've got a dog, I'd keep it inside.
No, well, I've got a few ideas up my sleeve. I'm yet to decide on one, but
yeah, that's
then at
annoying.
34,
no, you
had to order a new bin. Got a new bin delivered from council because the cunt kept it for 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm glad you're on my side.
No, 100% on your side.
Even more upset if you weren't.
The street I'm in like a little cul-de-sac, and the garbage truck comes down, but there's no room for it to turn around. So basically everybody puts their bins on my side of the street, which is the side that he can pick them up from, and then he just reverses back out of the cul-de-sac when he's done.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Nobody gives a fuck. Same thing. There's bins fucking up and down the street. But there was people that lived, when I moved in here, that lived across the road who would have to bring, like you're saying, their bins across here. And no fucks given. I don't care. And to be honest, they probably got the shits because I did the same thing your mate's done. My tinny is out the front constantly. I've probably only had it out twice and I've been here a year, and it's taken up a spot where they probably used to put the bins. I don't give a fuck because they can still put them around it. But anyway, the people across the road, they moved out. You could see them packing up their shit and blah. And it was essentially on garbage day. And I came home and I thought, none of these are my fucking bins. Like, I've got this bits of shit that's got no lid now, and where the fuck are these things gone? And I went to bring them in, and because that's all that was left on the street. And I was like, I don't know about this. And I looked over and I thought, man, I think those people are fucking gone. I'll go over there so I went into the backyard of the fucking place they just moved out of. They'd taken my good bins and left their fucking piece of shit ones out for me. Because I don't know whether they were renting or whatever, and they just didn't want to leave their fucking lidless bin there for the landlord or whatever. So they just decided to take mine. So same thing, I just fucking swapped them over and brought it back. But
yeah. That can only carry on for a week because you just swap the cunt out next week. But this
yeah. That's the curse of suburbia, mate.
To the point where it's like you take one bin out, you walk back home to get the next bin. By the time you come out, that cunt's already 2 blocks over.
Yeah.
So anyway, I thought there's a few options. Cable tie to his driver door.
Like how old is he?
Old enough to know better.
No, and the fucked up boomers, are they like retired?
They're like, they'd be young 40s, young kids. And I've got other neighbours here, and I mentioned it to them. And I said, it must be him because it's out beside his trailer. And they go, no, it wouldn't be Ben. He's, they're, lovely, family orientated. They go looking for people who have got parcels. Well, no wonder they're looking for who's got the parcels. They're dragging me fucking bin up the road when they go looking. Fucking cunts. Anyway, hey, Dill, would you mind bringing me another Pinot Nino, please? Just a red will do. Thank you. Right, carry on.
As we were.
A new glass, please.
Very good. I think you said 2 things that you won't be able to see them. One is in our chat, Lincoln has said, "This just in, sushi is Japanese."
Good, thanks, Lincoln.
And then there was another one that was just a message that pops up, which I imagine might be on the broadcast because it was up on the screen, said, "Old man in bath shouts at clouds." Yeah, what have I got? I've got a thing in here that when I wrote it down, it was very topical, and now it's not at all. Are you across the Chupa Chup debacle?
No, never heard of it.
Well, you know what a Chupa Chup is?
I do, and I realised from saying never heard of it, you thought I'd never sucked on a lollipop, but no.
But
is it about how fucked they are to open?
No, it's not about that. So there was a video that went around Instagram by an American guy who was informing everyone, which I think I already knew, but anyway, the logo on the top, the little yellow logo. Hello, Dill.
Okay, I would just like to ask, seeing as though you're the bastard that married us, how do you deal with refunds based on ick?
Mate,
Because
listen,
if it's possible, I have.
Yeah, whatever's happening here, that's all yours, man. That's
No. That's what I was after. Like,
no, I know what you're
refund.
after. This whatever this
Refund,
is
we
on the
didn't pay
screen.
the cut.
Yeah, Lincoln's just put that ship sailed.
We got what we paid for, and we paid nothing.
All right,
Yeah.
that's to get you through. All right, you're right with you. Ta-da.
Good to see you, mate. He said that ship sailed and it's sailing in that bath. So anyway, Chupa Chups, the yellow logo on the top is, and this is not the controversial part, but the yellow logo on the top is a Salvador Dali design. He designed that for Chupa Chups back in the 60s.
Who's that?
Salvador Dali.
Yeah,
Is that a real question?
it is definitely a real question.
No, we're not going into that. He's a very famous artist. He's got the big twirly mustache. He's got melting clocks, all that sort of shit.
I know the melting clocks, and I've seen a big
well, he's
moustache
that artist,
before.
right?
I'm
That's
looking
not
at
the
a big
point.
fucking moustache right now.
That's not the point. But the point is, he did the logo.
Are
And
you
then
Salvador? Are you
Dali.
Salvador Rari?
Dali. No, mate, it's not Lululemon.
Oh, that cunt got the boot.
But then, as this bloke was informing people about Salvador Dali being the artist who did the logo, he was calling the lollipop Chupa Chups. And every second comment in this video was Australians going, "What the fuck did you say? What are you saying?" But then the rest of the world chimed in and said, "You Australians are fucking idiots." They've always
No
been
way.
called-
Everyone calls them Chupa Chups.
So apparently the chupa is like Spanish for suck. So it's like a chupa
Sucky
chup.
suck.
It's like a play on the Spanish word for suck and lollipop. And so everybody else calls them Chupa Chups except Australians. And so basically Australians got towed up in the comments because they were all like, "They're fucking
Bugger.
chups, you silly cunts." And everyone's like, "No."
And Aussies won't take that lane down.
No. There you go. The name
We
comes from the Spanish
also
verb
no amount
chupa,
of
meaning to
comments-
suck.
No amount of comments on a fucking TikTok thing is going to change the way an Aussie says anything.
No. And Lincoln in our show notes there just saying comes from the Spanish verb chupa, meaning to suck. Obviously, where the name chupacabra comes from, which is the old goat sucker, but you don't know about that either. So moving right along. A chupacabra is a mythological creature.
Was
It's like
that
a
not
vampire
a
or a
limited
werewolf.
edition flavour of the
Huh?
Chupa Chup, the Chupacabra?
Is it a what flavour?
A limited edition, the goat
It may
sucker.
well be.
Yeah. Well, that was actually an interesting bit of info that I could probably have done without.
Yeah,
But
but listen,
needless
most
to
things
say-
I tell you, you could do without me telling you.
I know, I agree, I do. Also, I thought for ratings,
Is that what this
one
is?
of us.
The bath?
Hey?
Is that what this is? The bath? Is that for ratings?
Well, no. Well, I thought we could go one step further, and
Mhm.
one of us, I think maybe you,
Right.
could just bang on about fucking star signs and shit for a bit. We could have a huge blow up. Then we could,
Did you see on when Hope kindly clipped together our clip about me blowing up about astrology and Kyle and Jackie O and that clip?
Mm.
Some wood duck. I should look it up now, and I don't mean to too disparaging to this fellow.
I think I saw it and I didn't understand it, so I just scrolled on.
It made me laugh a lot. I have to say that.
A bloke?
No, the bloke. We said something about the astrology was bullshit. And this fella, I'll say, who gives a fuck? He's never going to listen. I don't even know how he got on it. I don't even know how he got onto our page. But he's called
bad karma.
He's called Ascend with Pete. And look, he's entitled to his opinion. No dramas. Oh, I didn't respond to it because his account's called Ascend with Pete. He's Pete Guthrie. He's an astrologer.
Okay, I didn't even read that far.
He's a therapist and life coach and astrologist. I'll say no more than that. And he said, I implore anyone who believes astrology is bullshit to actually look into it properly. Men have a real issue with accepting the world is orchestrated by natural forces beyond our control. And then he said, hint, your sun sign or horoscopes are not astrology. That's modern BS.
Okay, can you just repeat the first line of his bio there?
Well, in his bio, one moment. His bio says, like if your therapist and life coach were the same person and they could see the future. Experience the astrology community.
No, the thing about I implore anyone to...
No, that's the comment he made on our post.
Oh, right. Okay.
I implore anyone who believes astrology is bullshit to actually look into it properly.
So that's very, very similar to me commenting randomly on somebody that's, anti-marriage, saying, as a celebrant that gets paid to marry people, I implore you to find someone and marry them so I can pocket a hot dollar.
Here's my website.
Anyway.
Yeah.
No,
anyway.
he's probably, he won't listen. He's probably transformed into a fucking butterfly by now.
He's waiting for dawn so he can go and flip himself up and expose his perineum to the sun.
I'm actually in a red hot position to do that right now.
Oh, don't. You know what? I said to Lincoln, so again, people, this is a visual situation that you'll have to go to Spotify or YouTube to find. But I'd said to Lincoln,
you can't be going to Pornhub anymore.
When we were just waiting for you, I said, no, he's told me he's only a couple of minutes away. He also told me, though, he's going to be in the bath. And he goes, that's what did he say? Something about
that's the challenging wank.
No. He said something about the extra work. And I said, what? He goes, well, I'm assuming I'm going to have to spend the whole time blurring images.
No,
your strategic.
I had to knock the top off the kid's bubble bath to make this happen. You're welcome.
Not a euphemism.
No.
People are going to need
I got Radox and magnesiums and all the things in here.
He said people are going to need a VPN to be able to watch this episode.
I don't know what a weapon is. No.
Yeah. All right. Moving on. What about here? I've got a story for you.
Hit me.
Which I
got nothing better to do.
I know. I don't think I've told you. I did a wedding the other week, and they won't mind. Carly and her bloke were at Tinta out at Belmont, and they were getting ready at Coastal. And so they had a minibus booked from some fucking company who I don't know, because if I did, I would name them. But the minibus company
in a good way or a bad way?
Bad way. The minibus company came and picked up the blokes and dropped them off. So I went out to Caves Beach, picked up the blokes, dropped them at Tinta, and then proceeded to go home. And the girls rang and said, "Are you coming back to get us?" And they went, "Oh, do we need to go and get you as well?" Oh,
no fucking shit.
So obviously now the girls are already waiting. We get a call saying there's been a fuck up with the bus. We're going to be late starting. It might be 15, 20 minutes before, like, after the start time. You go, right, it is what it is.
Which is standard.
Yeah.
We're not,
yeah. But they were ready. Like, if everything had been on time, she'd have been there on time. Robert, your mother's brother. But so I do all the bits and pieces, and I think, they must be far away. I'll go at the front. And so I go out the front, which is, if you know Tinta, it's on the highway at Belmont. And this silver Land Cruiser comes hurtling in. And as I look in the windows, here's a wedding party of women filling up this Land Cruiser, and the fucking doors fly open and they all get out and they're like, "Thank you so much. Thank you." And I go, what the fuck's going on here?
Random cunt.
So they're at Caves Coastal. The maid of honour has gone, "Fuck this. We can't wait for this bus any longer." Bursts into the pub at Caves and goes, "Who owns that Land Cruiser out there? Who owns that other Prado? We're in trouble. We need someone to help us out now." So two absolute fucking random champions out of the bar go, "Yeah,
I just got goosebumps all the way to my ball bag."
Yeah,
that's great.
Jump in the car. So the wedding parties, like, the girls are in one, and then they go, "We're waiting on this other Prado to turn up." And then 2 minutes later, this Prado pulls up. It's got the bride and the mum and dad and someone else in it, and they'll go,
Dill would hate hearing this, because that's something I would do. It's all right. I'll get in.
Yeah. And they were just like, I go, who are those people? I mean, they go, we don't know. We just walked into the bar and started shouting at people saying, who can take us to Belmont? And 2 people went, yeah, we can. Off we go.
Oh my God, that just reminded me. I just hired a bobcat on the weekend to do this landscaping at Cardiff. Dropped it back this morning, and this bloke, I'm sure when you start the story with he means well, you know it's
Yeah.
like it fucking, got to be back there at 7:30 in the morning. So I'm there at 7:30 on the dot. I didn't drive out of there until 8 o'clock.
As we all know, folks, that is unusual.
Yeah, but
you're bang on time.
All I got to do is back the cunt into its spot, unhitch it, drive away. Already paid for it, done.
I was going to say, how do you return it? But they leave the trailer with you.
Yeah. I take the bobcat on the trailer.
Yeah, copy.
Yeah. Anyway, so I backed it in this little hidey hole, unhitched it. Then a bloke comes over, talks to me like he owns the whole show because he knows all the machines by, the square inch, fucking whatever.
Yeah.
And then very quickly turns into, I honestly don't know how it started. I'm pretty confident it wouldn't have been me because I wouldn't have said, hey, I just want to check. Have you recently been divorced for the 3rd time and you've got 5 kids to 3 different birds and your last one cheated on you with a guy that has a semi-doughy physique and you were quite ripped at the time so you can't understand it, and she's got daddy issues because he left quite early, and then there was an AVO because even though you didn't take the baseball bat out of your car when you knew that she was at home with the new bloke, when your 11-year-old stepson rang you to tell you that she was sleeping with someone else and I don't think she loves you anymore, Dad. That you didn't even take the bat inside, and now you're got this whole court thing, and she was an alcoholic, and your second ex-wife and your first ex-wife was an alcoholic.
I'm done here. I'm done. That's enough. I get the point.
Yeah, 30 minutes.
No way.
To the point where I got in the vehicle, started driving out the fucking gate, and I had my windows down from backing the trailer up, and this cunt grabbed the handle and walked with me 200 meters to the gate and continued talking. And that's when I heard about all the rest of it. And then he goes, oh, mate, you're probably in a hurry, but I'll just tell you this quick bit. And then I am in a fucking hurry. I'm in a hurry to get the fuck out of here.
I wasn't till you started talking, and now I can't be in more of a hurry.
And then he goes, bro, like it's just, I'm up at 2:30 every morning thinking about it, and it's just nice to have someone to talk to about it, and, it just makes it a bit easier, like I'm a therapist. And I was like, I'm sorry, like what do I do to say this is where the gay card would be really fucking handy?
Mate, you've read my mind. I was about to go, he drops you know what these bitches are like. As a matter of fact, mate, I don't know. I have no idea.
And you're talking about your ripped abs. Show me. I might fucking no. God. Anyway, so that was my morning.
That's pretty good. That's pretty great.
And it's just funny because the whole time I was thinking, like, because Dilla's got less patience than zero, like it's wound back a bit on the clock. And if he was there, he literally would have yelled out the window, "Hurry up, cunt! I gotta go." Yeah. So
good.
Anyway, I hope he works it out with his third wife and and all his project cars for his daughters and everything. Good on him for having a go.
Are you old enough to remember what a magic eye picture is? No. It's like this. It's like a picture. They put them on the wall. There used to be a book full of them, but it's like this, it just looks like a big pattern, like this squiggly kind of pattern, and you've got to adjust your eyes and an image will appear, like when you're looking at it the wrong way.
They make Elton John portrait out of a whole heap of homeless people.
Well, put it this way. I've never been able to do one, and I believe they're a hoax. I don't believe they are real. I think people are just
you can't decipher the image from the whole thing.
I've never in fucking 45 years have I ever been able to, and I'm convinced that every person that goes, "Oh, yeah, I can see the dog in it now," they know those shit.
Oh, hang on. This is the one that comes up on Facebook and it says, "Squint your eyes," and it says, "You're a cunt."
No, those ones are fine.
Okay.
No, this is a different thing. I'll send one to you.
No, because I wanted to send one of them to you.
Yeah, no, that's fine. And no, do the one where you got to tip the phone down and look at the picture like with your nose on the thing, and it says you're a cunt. Yeah, I can see them.
Yeah.
No, but it's the magic eye, mate. Well, without you knowing what they are, it's a bit pointless if we continue to talk about
No,
them.
I do think
But I think they're a hoax. I don't think anybody in the history of the world has ever been able to do it, and I think everybody that says they can is lying because they want to be part of the group.
You know what I think a good magic eye would be? A portrait of Jesus.
Here we go.
But it's
Lucky Easter's just been.
all from Pornhub of blowjobs. I think that would be really, what's the word?
Ironic?
It's not, yeah, that's it. Serendipitous. Yeah.
Wow,
that's no, photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is a word I'm looking for.
You were getting real warm and then you got real cold again real quick.
This bath is fucking hot.
Hey, what about
also?
Oh no, you go.
No, well, I was going to say I need to do a quick shout out to Mel, farm sister, because she for some reason lapse of judgment continues against all advice to listen to this when she's got Harvey in the car and now Genevieve too, and she goes, "That's it." She just listens to the theme tune with Harvey, and now don't listen anymore. And then she mentioned the other day, because I said, I'm sorry about how many times I say the word C-U-N-T, because she can't even say P-E-N-I-S. And anyway, so then I realized I say it quite a bit. And we had a brief moment at the start of this podcast for about 3.5 seconds where we weren't going to say it. Now we are. And Mel has to listen to that on her daily drive. I'm sorry.
Not this. I thought you were saying on this episode we decided we weren't going to say it. I was like, I never made any such agreement at all.
130 episodes ago we decided.
Yeah. I have some recollection. I did think recently that we should tone some of it down just so that just so that people don't go, I don't know what I was thinking. I only thought it briefly, and then I thought to myself, don't be such a weak cunt, and then I moved on with it.
Oh, I miss you. Anyway, what were you going to say before? What is happening with your mic? It's like you're trying to eat a Dagwood dog like me.
Yeah, I'm trying to unwrap a sausage roll. No, I was going to toot my own horn slightly, but it's not really mine. It's Hunter Valley Videos. But
that's all we got time for.
I sent you that. It was from a Goosewing gig where there was I did a wedding for two lovely ladies and lesbians.
Yep.
And
good on them.
Yeah, absolutely. But they wanted to do rock, paper, scissors to see who went first in the vow.
Oh, this is the hidden audio one.
Yeah. So I had the thing and I said, they both went scissors the first time, so I can't help but notice you both went. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is that video now, 40,000 likes, over 1 million views on Instagram.
Yeah. Insta.
Yeah, on Insta.
Well done.
Yeah. Well, I didn't do anything apart, mate, from a smart ass comment in the fucking under my hand. But yeah, over 1 million views, 40,000 likes.
It's like if you ever want to check if racism, sexism, homophobia, any of the isms or obias is a thing,
just go to the comments.
Just literally look at the comments or how many likes and views a rogue fucking post has got.
This thing's got, I would say, half of the comments are fucking knuckle dragging fucking dickheads saying shit.
Ripping you about the
some of them had a crack at me, and the ones that were having a crack at me wasn't so much the knuckle draggers, but it was like, how I was disappointing God and shit like that. And one bloke just wrote gay, and I went, well spotted, fucko. But obviously you try not to engage because it's pointless.
It's like that video I've got on TikTok that got 5.5 million views of me saying, if I see in your phones and cameras, whip you good, and Nana puts a phone up.
Yeah.
And it's like, Nana wants it and she'll get it. And then I've got all these people, all these fuck knuckles in America.
Well, that's because you were advocating slavery.
Pro-slavery.
Yeah, that's right.
You encourage whipping people. And it took me like way too long to realize what they were talking about.
Yeah.
And I was like, no. But then the flip side, I've had Indigenous guests come up to me at a wedding after I've said that same line and goes, "Don't tell my grandfather, but I want you to whip me." Like taking the piss out of it.
Yeah.
And I was like,
no, look, mate, you're never gonna, particularly when something gets that big. The pool, normally the people that look at your stuff are the people that want to look at your stuff, and then when it starts getting out there, it's other fucking idiots. And you just, like I said, there was a bunch of shit I didn't engage with most. It was just one. I couldn't help myself. I'd probably had 5 beers and went, "Oh, I've got some things to say here." But yeah, that's probably the first and only time I'll have over 1 million views on something, I imagine.
No, I'm proud of you. Well done, mate.
Thanks very much. Shout out to Hunter Valley Video, who in fact posted it. All right, we're at unless you've got something that burning, we're at 35 minutes and we can probably wrap this up.
I think you'll be on board with this.
Very good.
Last thing, because we are still in the month of April.
Sure.
April Fools can get in the fucking bin.
Yeah.
Just
do the prank.
I don't know.
Just do the prank on any day you fucking like.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I'm a huge prank fan. I'll sit there and watch videos of people being pranked fucking all day. I love it.
100%.
But yeah, the April Fool's thing I hate is like corporations and businesses who make posts that are clearly fake, and you're like, yeah, we get it. It's April Fool's Day. Good one.
It's always the 5-post bull bar is now outlawed in Queensland. And it's like the amount of rednecks that killed themselves over that. Yeah. No good.
Well, I'll be honest though, that amuses me.
Yeah, I did see you get pranked though.
Me?
Yeah, that's why I wrote in my notes.
Okay.
I felt sorry for you.
Wow.
I thought this poor cunt has enough going on. Like, just look at him. Yeah. He's having a bad month. He's having a bad year.
I can't wait. I thought, this setup is good. I can't wait to hear it. Let's go.
And then you are, not the most active social media person because fuck it. And then you took the effort to comment on committee's post when
I did get sucked into that. I did.
You did.
Can I tell you though?
When he got, what was it? Was it fucking BP or
Ampol or something? But in full transparency, I didn't even listen to it. I had the sound off.
No, I didn't listen to it. All I did was see your comment. And then later that day, I tried to listen to it. I was like, well, he's done the KFC jingle. And that got me horny for a zinger. And then I tried to think, well, fuck Ampol. I might sniff a bit of fuel after this jingle. Yeah. And then no jingle. And all I could think was that poor, sad fucking Monty King got sucked into this shit, and he wrote the loveliest comment.
No, I think I said you're out of control.
No, it was not. It was actually nice, which is why I felt bad.
No, well, look, in the grand scheme of things,
it was like slaying it, mate, or killing it, mate, or
yeah. Look,
something like that.
If that's the least of my worries, is that I made a positive comment on committee's April Fool's post. If that's the worst thing that anybody's having.
That's what really sparked that
hasn't even
April Fools, and I thought, well, I am getting old and cranky like you.
That hasn't even gotten a rise out of me, mate. I was just like, of course it's bullshit. They're not going to give him any money for that. Yeah, no, I didn't even. I was like, huh. But I also, likewise, I was like, good one. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Let's fucking wrap this up.
Let's go. I'm hungry. I need to have dinner.
Yeah. What do we say? See you next Tuesday.
Catch you, cunts.
Bye.